Just arrived at work, really good journey in, green lights all the way, which is a promising sign for the day. Feeling way better than yesterday. Apologies for that video, it wasn't the most articulate I've been, but as you can probably tell, I wasn't feeling 100%. Yoga, good. Gym, didn't go because by the time I finished yoga I was just kind of feeling pretty exhausted and thought it was more beneficial to get a longer night's sleep than it was to go to the gym. And so on the way in today I listened to the radio, and I mentioned in my Mind charity video the other day that I felt that maybe in the future, or the near future rather, loneliness would be a growing concern as part of as one of their list, one of the items on the list rather, that was mentioned in terms of mental health awareness. So a charity called Age UK, who is predominantly focused on the ageing population, have just released a report to suggest that over the next 7 years, loneliness will be one of the top top areas that we need to be aware of regarding mental health. So, there we go. That was quite kind of interesting that those two seem to have kind of appeared at the same time after I mentioned it. Suddenly this report appears. So that's really interesting, and also, of course, quite worrying. But nevertheless, this is also part of the reason why I'm supporting Mind, and I continue to support other charities as well. However, obviously, I'm associated with Mind now for my run. On top of that, what I'm going to do tonight is going to head out. The weather is, as I mentioned before, due to be very nice. It's pretty chilly in the morning, kind of frosty. Got a coat on today. I've actually thought about what I'm wearing, so I'm not going to get a cold chill before I get started on my day. The sun is rising. It looks beautiful over there. I can't quite get a good picture of it for you because of the buildings in the way, but I'm seeing that beautiful kind of yellow haze appearing behind the building in silhouette. Tonight, I believe, I need to double check when I get home, I believe I'm going to go for one of those kind of Fartlek runs. Going to head for a kind of like a 2 minute on, minute off kind of situation. Really looking forward to those. I genuinely enjoy those runs. I get a lot of kind of positive feedback in terms of my body from that, and then in terms of results as well. So that's what I'm going to head for, and see how things go. But otherwise, I'm going to leave it here. Going to get started with my day. Work begins at 6:19 today a.m. I've just got home, it's 6:45, the light is fading. However, I'm going to get out, I'm actually going to take my head torch. I don't necessarily expect to use it because it's not going to become pitch black, but it's just been one of those days, it's been so long, so I'm going to head out, do what I can. I've just got to accept that at the moment, whilst I'm kind of transitioning between jobs, I'm still in my current job, it just means I have to put more hours in every day just to kind of, tie up loose ends, do handovers and all those sorts of things. So I've got about 4 weeks now where it's going to be, I don't know, up in the air. Who really knows? I can't place a time on when I'm going to be home, which means I have to accept that there'll be some evenings where I'm going to be running in the dark. I could eat now. I just think it's best to get out there because I can't really afford to eat and then wait an hour and a half, 2 hours before I run. It's just going to get too late. I've got other stuff to do as well. So anyway, I'm going to get on the trail now. Well, say the trail out the road, and we'll see how we get on. 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. So we'll just see how that goes. Feeling pretty exhausted already, but I did kick it pretty hard going up a hill to start off the run, so yeah, really throwing myself into it hard here. Three cycles so far, 2 on, 1 off. Really enjoying it. I do love these kind of runs actually. It just seems to really suit me really quite well, and I don't find myself getting as exhausted. Just approaching 3k. Just taking a little bit more of a reduced jog in between, mainly to record this video. And I was crossing the road as well, so I thought, well, whilst I've just taken my speed down a notch, I thought I'd just put a quick vid together. We've still got a bit of sun. Head torch in here, not currently being used. Might even get back before it gets too dark to use it. Hey ho, let's get ready to go. 3, 2, 1.
So that hill section there may not seem it, but it is monumentally fast if you're running down it. The kind of thing where if you don't watch your footing, you could end up on your face. I spoke about it, I think it was yesterday or the day before, in my video. That's where I ran down where the leaves were still wet. That was ropey, really ropey. But today, pretty dry ground, tarmac visible. I just put the hammer down and just went for it. Cadence, stride length, that would have been all over the place, but what a rush. Little sections just give you that little boost. And yeah, the light is still with us. Thank you.
Okay, so a slight error. I didn't realise that my training plan had kind of moved to incorporate some new elements. So tonight was actually supposed to be a progression run, which would have lasted about an hour, with the final 15 minutes being a kind of harder push than the rest. But hey-ho, one of those things I hadn't quite realised. Nevertheless, I had a really great session tonight, really, really enjoyable. And yeah, I really can't say more than that. It was a really good time to get out. Didn't need to use a head torch in the end. I think I've probably still had a good half an hour before it had been truly dark enough. There was a temptation just to, try it on, be a bit geeky, a bit gadgety, but I didn't do it tonight. So anyway, thanks for checking out this video, and I shall see you tomorrow.